I'm sure a lot of people, especially now with the social media, you hear like in the 90s, bodybuilding in general was much more supreme to bodybuilding now. Have you heard that before, and what do you think about these comparisons between the eras?
It's true. They did have a lot of great bodybuilders. You know, they had a lot of great bodybuilders, crazy, freaky muscle bellies. You know, Paul Dillette. I mean, you had, Flex Wheeler. There'll never be another one. You know, it was different. You know, I think the drugs weren't being made underground. That's all. They were fresh out of the factory. They were real compounds. They were getting legit stuff, the good stuff, you know, and that's it, you know. We're all humans. I mean, you compare the guys from the 90s, guys in the 70s, you know, and again, that's a whole different era, you know. Why weren't the guys in the 70s just as good? Well, the same thing. The same amount of drugs that were around in the 90s were not around in the 70s.
That's the main reason, you think?
You know, that's all it, because at the same time, we still humans, we still have the same muscle, we still have the same cells, and we still grow the same weights, you know. Did we come up with an entirely new, different, you know, way of training? No. I mean, the guys in the 90s were probably, or saying that they train harder, you know. It's not true.
I hear that a lot. People say that we would train harder in the 90s.
They say they train harder, but I mean, again, you can argue that, you know. You can argue that. I trained with a few guys from the 90s, and I'm like, that's all you got? You know? I mean, you can't say Paul Dillette was just pure genetics, you know? But, I mean, his trainer himself told me he didn't train that hard, you know? You know what I'll say, Dave. So it's you know, it's not training hard, and we all train hard. Some of us train harder than the other guys, you know? The only thing that can be it, and one of the biggest steroid dealers that I spoke to years ago told me, it's like, listen, simple, the drugs, that's it, you know? Yeah, and sorry guys, you know it too.